I'll be honest, I didn't even,
We're gonna see it
since
today
this is a
anyway.
toy channel, I didn't even want the toys, guys. I did not want a single one of those toys. And now that I've watched the movie, unfortunately, I think I might spend the money if I find them in stores. Well, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. And today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Peacemaker from the Suicide Squad / King Shark Build-A-Figure wave. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new videos constantly throughout the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, all I ask is that you watch my videos from start to finish, as well as going ahead and hitting that like button, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content that I put out. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out, so please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much to this channel sponsor, VRare Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, and Pokemon card needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. VRare Store. But with all that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and get on into this review. And today we are once again taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Peacemaker from the new Suicide Squad / King Shark Build-A-Figure wave. Now, as you saw in the intro, I did not want these figures at all until I saw the new Suicide Squad movie. I definitely love that movie. Have you guys seen it? If you have, let me know down in the comments below and let me know how you liked it. But I definitely wanted these figures after I saw that movie, and lo and behold, while I was at Target one night, I happened to come across Polka Dot Man and Bloodsport hidden in a separate aisle. That was not the toy aisle, it was a random section, and they were hidden, and I happened to find them, and I could not resist buying them after I had just seen the movie. And thankfully, I have to thank my friend Robert for helping me find both Peacemaker and Harley Quinn the very next day to complete the wave and complete the King Shark Build-A-Figure. So I did not want these figures, but the movie definitely changed my mind. Now, there is an alternate variant to this figure out, and it is an unmasked one, but I prefer both masked versions for Peacemaker and Bloodsport. I feel like the likeness isn't too good on either one. More so on the Bloodsport, it's not too good than the Cena one. I think the Cena one is a little better than the Idris Elba one, but there's still just too much off of it for me to enjoy it. It's kind of weird because, you know, there's so many WWE John Cena figures, you'd think his head sculpt wouldn't be too hard to get right, but, you know, it is what it is. But I'm happy with this one as it is. He's in full costume with the mask and helmet, and with the mask and helmet, he does have a very good likeness to John Cena. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at all the accessories that he comes with. He, of course, comes with a DC Multiverse stand with the DC logo stamped on into it, as all the DC Multiverse figures do. He, of course, comes with a trading card. There's the front, and there's the back. You can pause the video if you want to read that. And he, of course, comes with not a gun like he uses in the whole movie, basically, but a sword. Because, you know, swords don't kill people, you know, but guns do. Only guns kill people, but swords don't kill people. So we can pack our action figures with swords, but not guns. Despite that, he uses a gun throughout a rated R movie, and this is a toy aimed at adult collectors. But I digress. He does come with this sword. Whoops. I really wish he would have came with his hatchet, but in order to get that, you have to get the unmasked version. And like I said, I'm not too happy and good, and I'm not too keen on that version, so I'm happy with just getting the sword as it is. But I did go ahead and pull the revolver off the Joker from my Arkham Asylum and give it to this guy, and it does look pretty decent, so you can go ahead and do that if you want. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and pull him forward and take a closer look. As you can see, he is very nicely detailed, especially in his shirt right here. It has a lot of ridges and details and very good texturing right here on the shirt. As you can see, it doesn't look just like a flat plastic. It has all those little indentations. Same thing continuing on with the pants. And the good thing about this figure is he doesn't have all that excess plastic right here in this midsection, much like the Bloodsport figure did. And if you look at the helmet, it does have an eagle kind of embedded in it. If you look at it, there's the head, there's the wings. I just noticed that while I was looking at this figure. One little thing is when you put his arms down, he does have the little holes right there, and you can see the blue blue joints right there. But other than that, it is a really good figure. You do also don't get full extension of the arm on this figure, so there's always those little gaps right there in the elbow. And for me personally, flesh tone always looks weird in action figures, especially when you see all the joints and everything, but it is what it is because his costume is a t-shirt and khakis essentially, or at least athletic khakis. But all in all, it is a very cool figure. Like I said, I did not think I was going to like the movie, so I did not think I was going to want these figures, and it turns out that John Cena's character was definitely one of my favorites, and that was one of the characters that I definitely thought I did not think I was gonna like, but he definitely changed my mind. He was definitely really good in that role. He was hitting those comedic timings perfectly, and I really enjoyed his portrayal of Peacemaker, and I am definitely looking forward to the new Peacemaker HBO Max show. Are you guys going to be checking it out? Are you guys excited? Let me know down in the comments below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. He looks all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He looks down that much, looks up that much, little bit, actually a lot of head tilt. Look at that. You can exorcism, a lot of head tilt, his arms do go out all the way, 360 rotation at the shoulder, 360 rotation at the bicep right there. You do get double hinge elbows, so his arms do go all the way there, but like I said, flesh tone always looks a little weird to me, especially when it's like that, but it is what it is. His wrists do rotate, his wrists do go up and down. The ball joint on the wrist is hidden slightly by the gauntlet from or the wrist guard from the gloves, but not too much, not as much as Bloodsport, but definitely more than Harley Quinn, and it is painted the blue, so it does kind of blend in. He does have rotation at the bottom of the waist, not too much ab crunch down, more ab crunch back than anything. He can join the cheerleading squad right there. He can kick out that far, kick back that far. Does come with double hinge knees, so he goes back that far. He starts getting a little hindered by his calf and hamstring muscle right there. His ankle articulation goes down that far, up that far, and you do get a ball rocker joint. And much like the wrists, the balls do really tend to stick out on these McFarlane figures on the ankles, but you do get a lot of good articulation with them at times, I have to admit, because when they do get covered up, you do get a lot of hindered articulation. So pros and cons, guys. So you do, of course, get the McFarlane toe articulation as well. So that is all the articulation of this figure. So like I said, definitely a character that really surprised me in terms of me liking him. I did not think I was gonna like him, or John Cena just in the role of him, because I didn't think John Cena had the capability of being a star in a big blockbuster. Although I will admit I have not seen Fast 9, so maybe he was really good there and I just didn't know it. But with that being said, guys, go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez, and I do have a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited pics called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see there, leave me a follow there as well. And if you guys want to see the unboxing of this figure or any of the other figures that I do reviews on for this channel, go ahead and follow me on TikTok at CoolFigurez. That's where I do all my unboxings for my figures, because I am like a child when it comes to getting a new toy, and I cannot wait to set up my whole YouTube studio. So I just go ahead and jump on TikTok and do them right there. So follow me at CoolFigurez. But with that being said, guys, I just want to say thank you so much to the channel sponsor once again, VRare Store. Check them out for all your Funko Pop, anime, and Pokemon card needs. And of course, use code CoolFigurez at checkout for 10% off your order. VRare Store. But with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.